You go into a hospital and now all of a sudden you're inundated with various doctors with various titles, and you really want to understand who are they and what are they doing there. There are residents, there are fellows, and attendings. Come join me as I share with you exactly who they are and why it's important for you to know this. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. You might be asking yourself, why is a medical malpractice attorney in New York explaining to you what is a resident, what is a fellow, and what is an attending? Well, the reason I do that is because I want you to be aware of exactly who it is that's treating you. You know, when I evaluate a medical malpractice case, I have to understand whether it's a doctor in training, which is a resident, whether it's a fellow who has some more years of additional training, or is it an attending doctor who now is one of the senior doctors. Well, let's start at the beginning. A resident is somebody who has completed 4 years of medical school and now they are beginning their training in their particular specialty. And a residency training is something that can take anywhere from 3 years to 4, 5, even up to 7 years, depending upon the type of medical specialty. Now remember, these doctors in training are not experts yet. They are still in the learning phase. They are supposed to be supervised by the more senior doctors in the hospital, whether it's a staff doctor, whether it's an attending doctor who's been in practice for many years. And now, every single morning, you're going to see doctors coming into your room making rounds. Those are typically residents, and now they're supposed to be coming in usually with some of the attending doctors, the senior doctors, or even some of the staff doctors who have more years of experience, who are supposed to be watching and supervising these doctors on a daily basis. Now, the phrase fellow, what does a fellow mean? It means they have completed their residency training for a few years and now they want to do something specialized. And many programs and many hospitals now have the ability for a doctor to go on and do specialized training. And they can become a fellow. And becoming a fellow means that they go on for an extra year or two in a specific subspecialty. So now they have additional training in that particular specialty. But again, they still have not achieved that type of expert status. Why? Because they are still in learning mode. They still have to be supervised by the senior doctors, by the attending doctors. Which brings me to the next point. What are attending doctors? Well, there are two kinds of attending doctors. An attending doctor is a senior doctor who has long ago finished their residency, and if they went on for subspecialty, then their fellowship. But once they have completed their residency and now begin to work and treat and see patients in a hospital, they are considered to be an attending physician. And there are different relationships that attending doctors can have with a hospital. They may be employed by the hospital and work for the hospital. On the other hand, an attending doctor may have his own private practice outside of the hospital, but have privileges to admit and see and treat patients in the hospital. In either of those instances, they are both known as attending doctors because they have now completed their training and now they are in practice full time. So why do you need to know this information? Well, you need to know this because it's important for you to know what level of knowledge and expertise the doctors who are caring for you have as they come and treat you on a daily basis. You know, I recognize you probably have questions of your own medical care that you received here in the state of New York. And if you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. This is something I do every single day and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. Coming to you from Great Neck, New York. It's a beautiful morning here today. Just wanted to get out this great information. I hope you have a wonderful day.